it's just us two. Drinks in the room, it's just us two, girl. Done the whole thing if you want to. Done the whole thing, show me you a big girl.
Music.
in your t-shirt, to take off your t-shirt. Hello money babies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Money and you're now tuned in into another money maker. In this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't be late to greatness, because why would you wanna do that? Go ahead and join the money mafia, because what are you waiting on? We need to do that expeditiously, immediately. It should have been done yesterday. About to have a little bit of a girl talk. First girl talk of the channel. Get it. Our first episode of Girl Talk is gonna be how did I get over my breakup? Ugh. And not just any breakup, a breakup when you got cheated on, stepped on, stomped on. Ugh. I have been wanting to do this video for a minute now, but I finally healed enough where I could talk about it without crying or getting pissed off or wanting to set the world on fire. Just kidding. And plus I'm doing this video because I know it's going to help somebody. It's going to give some advice to somebody. All of our situations are different. Everybody's feelings are different. Every person is different. But I do know in a time where you're going through a hard breakup, you need somebody to talk to. You need some type of motivation that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Because I know right now you're probably thinking, I do this. I can't believe it, Jesus. I can't believe it, Jesus. Now you're probably just wanting God to go ahead and take you on to the glory gates. But no, sister, we got too much life to live. It's too much to see, too much to do. So today I'm gonna be giving you all of my tips and tricks, or at least the things that I did to get over my breakup with a little bit of self-care. So we're about to start this video off with making a ginger tea for the first time. I've never made a ginger tea, but I made a Walmart order like a few weeks back, and somebody's order got dropped off with mine, and it was fresh ginger. What the hell was I gonna do with ginger? So I looked it up and they were like, make a ginger tea. And I was like, I've never made a ginger tea. So today we're gonna be making a ginger tea, and then we're gonna do a face mask, and then we're gonna get this video started because what more is there to talk about? You have something you want to say? I didn't think so. So let's go. So I looked up a recipe on this ginger tea, and I'm gonna put it on the screen. Whoever's ginger I have, I am so sorry that I took your ginger, but it's about to be put to great use. And then plus I heard that ginger, ooh, y'all don't fall now. We don't have time to be going to the ER, all right? Don't have time for that. Ginger is really good for like sickness, illness, and allergies, and I have very, very bad allergies. Like, y'all, I could probably be a whole orchestra and an HBCU band the way I be snoring my nose. We're about to open this ginger if I can get it open. So I did not know that ginger was supposed to be refrigerated, but it is pretty cool in my house, so it hasn't been bad. It told me that basically as long as it's firm, it's not soft, and it doesn't have any mold growing out of it, then it's cool. So we're just gonna keep it doing. We're just like, listen, if I get taken out, well. This natural lighting in here has ever been, and it's while I'm filming. I think that deserves a shake that ass moment. Broken hearted or not, get up. Enough of that. Enough of the gyrating. Everyone sit down. We gotta get to business. So I have to go get my laptop because, hold on, I'm out of breath. All right, step by step, prep the ginger, wash the ginger, peel it. This is optional. Then slice or grate it. About 1 to 2 inches of ginger per cup. Okay. Oh shit, that's strong. Okay, 1 to 2 inches of ginger. So like, what is it? Is it like this per inches, or is it like your whole like half of it? Guys, it's so hard. I hate that. That should be pretty good. I think. I don't know. I don't fucking know. All right, we just gonna do what we gotta do when we gotta do it. Okay, is this like a baby gingerette? I don't know if that's what you call the baby gingers, but okay. Wash the ginger. So we're about to wash this. Give me a moment. Did y'all hear that noise? Hold on. Ain't there no more. Okay. After you've washed your ginger, like you wash your ass, which I hope is well, I'm just going to, I don't know whether to, I'm gonna wait, hold on. Wait, other way? It says peel it, this is optional. What if I can slice it though? I'm not gonna peel it, that's too much. I'm just gonna slice it. So, take a knife, hold on. Well, hold on, let me put this down here, because y'all know YouTube daddy be doing too much sometimes. Like, no one has time for that. And then it says slice thin. Okay, so I'm gonna, now how the hell am I supposed to slice it? Do I just cut this part off? I don't know. We're gonna cut that part off. We're not gonna use that part. Can we use that part? It ain't that much. It ain't that much gone. It's okay. And then say thinly slice it. Now I'm not sure how thin, right? I'm not sure how thin, but we gonna thinly slice it thin. It's thin as thin can be. Hold on. How are you? Is everything going great? I hope so. Well, maybe not, because you're watching this video and it's about breakup. What did he do? Do we need to like go find him, jump him, maybe allegedly do arson? Let me know what we need to do, because I'm gonna ride it out for you, friend. Always. I'm always ride it out for you. I can guarantee. Now, if it come down to jail time, I was never there. Which we could have been boiling the water while we was slicing the thing, but it's okay because I put the stove on high because you know everything gotta go on high. Now I don't even cook like that for, but that's gonna go on high. We ain't got time to be waiting. And then it says add the ginger, but I am gonna show y'all my ginger slices. Wow, that's so keto. Okay, y'all, don't be judging my slicing, but this is as thin as I can get it. Ain't no thinner than that, right? And if you saying it is, girl, like you, for real. Anyways, these are my little slices, my little ginger slices. That's a little bit thick, but it's alright. It'll be cool. And then we're gonna boil this. Cool. You doing it? Okay. Any day now. Oh, bro, why I got measurements on the bottom of the pot? I ain't never been like that. Okay, we just go through it. Hey guys, y'all can see we finally came up to a boil, so we're gonna go ahead and drop our little ginger slices up in here. It said go ahead and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then let it simmer longer for a like stronger flavor. I hope that's enough ginger. It said 1 to 2 inches of ginger per cup. That's a cup, as y'all can see over there. It is a cup. So if we want it stronger, maybe I'll let it simmer longer. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll come back in about 15 minutes. Put your time on. Okay, now that we got that going, let's have a chat, right? I know you're probably sitting here watching this video, laying in that bed, still thinking about that man, letting your thoughts consume you, haven't ate in a few days, probably haven't showered, and you're trying to figure out every way that's going to heal you. One, we're going to get there with some tips and tricks that I did. But two, you watching this video, watching me do it, it's not going to help you. So I need you to arise before I come through this phone. It's for your own good, I promise you. I promise I wouldn't beat you for no reason, right? But I don't want to have to beat you at all, but I will. So get up, arise, go take that shower. Everything that you just saw me do in this video, you need to be on the same track with me. If you're not, pause this video, go do that. Grab your face mask, go make you a tea. If you don't like tea, get you a coffee. If you don't like coffee, get you a Gatorade. If you don't like Gatorade, go get you a Sprite. If you don't like Sprite, go get you a Coke. If you don't like none of that, go get you some water. But you need to be getting something. Get you a couple of snacks, maybe a little sandwich, a little something, right? Meet me back here in 15 minutes, and we're gonna have this girl talk. But I don't want to be doing this video, and you're just watching me. That's weird. I need you to get up and do it with me. Thank you. Management. Oh, it smells so. I'm putting my nose all over in it. I'm sorry. It's mine. I'm gonna drink it. So that's ginger. That's ginger. Okay. But this is basically what it looks like, and I'm not gonna lie. My straining skills without a strainer, I really ate that up. Like, you're a hater if you say that I didn't. Like, it's just like a little piece of ginger in there, but come on now. Come on now. I have like 1, 2. Then I'm gonna mix and then I'm gonna taste. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. It is not nasty, but that shit is strong. Like, I could have maybe let it boil. Okay, I kind of underestimated. Oh shit, you can feel that shit like clearing everything up. I thought like, oh, maybe I didn't put enough ginger in there, so I'm gonna let it sizzle for a little bit longer. I should have listened. That ginger is strong as hell, y'all. I'm gonna add maybe a little bit of water to kind of like die down, and then add some sugar to it, so a little bit more sugar to it. It's our ginger tea though. I like it. I actually think I'm definitely gonna probably make this again, especially because it's allergy season. And my sinuses, the sore throat, the itchy eyes, all that, though, I've been needing something other than Benadryl. Because y'all, I be taking that Benadryl, and Benadryl be, just give me a Benadryl. And I can tell you right now, I be losing. Benadryl be kicking my ass. So I like the fact that this is a real, hold on. Damn, that ginger, damn. Ooh, anyways, I can tell you right now, Benadryl's gonna knock your ass out. It's really good, but I think it's only really good because can you really have allergies if you knock the hell out? Exactly. See, this is the tactics they be using. So I'm really glad that I found like more of an organic way, I guess, of like clearing it up a little bit. So. Okay, girl. We are now back. I did go upstairs and go ahead and put on my face mask. You can go ahead and go put on yours. This is one of my favorite face masks, and I'm actually going to like put it somewhere here. It's by this company called Sun Boom, and I think you can get it off the TikTok shop because that's where I got mine. It's really hydrating. Like, it's not the cutest little mask, like the little Hello Kitty ones, the pink ones, the purple ones. But I'm telling you, it's hydrating and it's extremely relaxing. Anyways, we got our tea. I hope you got your tea. And let's get into money's 10 ways of giving over that. No, I'm just playing. Get over that man. Worthless piece of shit. I'm not even gonna say this is one. This is more of a bonus, more of a like pre-list. This is my note. Honestly, there's no specific handbook that can get you through this dark time. And I'm saying this because I don't want you to think that there's going to be like this specific way on how to get over a breakup and it's going to work for everybody and it's proven and it's 100% going to work like for you. There is none. Everybody's breakup is different. Everybody's feelings are different. Everybody's reasoning for breaking up is different. And every person is different, right? We all handle our emotions in different ways. And so it's like, don't be on the internet thinking that everything that you look at, your life is going to have to look like that. You're literally gonna have to find your own journey. I'm sorry, my mask keeps slipping off, which it usually doesn't, so I'm kind of irritated, but either here or there. Basically, that's what that is. Yes, it's okay to watch videos like this one or more to try to help motivate you. That's like one of the greatest things you can do, actually. Just don't think that your path is gonna be like everybody else's. The only thing that's better about, or the only thing that may be consistent throughout a lot of ours is that you will come out on the other side. I know it don't feel like it right now, but it's gonna happen, okay? It's gonna happen. Unless you owe the universe and you're just a horrible person and then you got broken up with and it's like, whoop, do you fucking do? Clock that tea. You see what I did there? Anyways, moving on. Now, number 1, therapy and self-care. The best thing that I could have did was get into therapy, y'all. I went into a state of psychosis, and this is a very transparent moment for me. But I went into a state where I was mentally tarnished. Like, y'all, I did not have a mental to be mentally stable or unstable. Girl, I was just not mentally there at all. I completely dissociated. Okay, y'all. Future money here. Let me clear it up. So it wasn't just because no man why I went into
It's like closest. Well, I lost my shit. I lost my shit because on top of me figuring out this man like was doing shit he had no business doing, I also in the same day in the same day, I'm not exaggerating, within a few hours actually, I lost my granddad. This is one of my closest grandparents, and like I had never really lost a close grandparent before, so this is my first time ever going through this. Hopefully I don't go through it again no time soon. But I lost my closest granddad. The next few hours, I seen some stuff on Instagram about my ex-boyfriend that I was like, okay, universe, you wanna fuck with me today. And then on top of that, right after that, the day after, I lost my damn dog. Somebody dogged out my dog. Then the day after that, FAMU called me and told me like, oh, I wasn't gonna be able to come back for the fall semester unless I pay an arm, a leg, a big toe, and a shoulder in a week. And about a balance I didn't even fucking know about. So y'all, I feel like rightfully so I lost my shit. I lost my shit, y'all. Like, cause it was like, damn, what the fuck else? What else? But yeah, that was it wasn't just a man.
And I was like more than heartbroken. That was the worst pain that I ever felt in my life, because not only was it internally, but it was physically too. I could literally feel it in my body. Like I could feel my chest hurting. I was having back aches. Like I was having body aches because of how much emotional pain I was in. But the thoughts of like, oh, I wasn't enough, or oh, like I want to him, or oh, like I want to harm him, like, or oh, I want to harm them, or like just those type of thoughts. I'm not gonna say they're natural, but we're human. And at the time, during this time, you're angry, you're sad, you're upset, you're confused, and all those emotions can cause you to have so many different thoughts. So with that being said, I highly recommend therapy. It doesn't have to be like the best therapy in the world. It doesn't need to be like the high-end $1,000 therapy. Like for me, I went through a program where I got basically my therapy free, literally. You can go through programs, especially for students or young adults that are like in school, college, high school, like middle school, anything like that. You can actually find these programs that will give you free therapy, or at least therapy that's within your budget. And I'm talking about like $10 a session, or like something along those lines. They can work with you. Get you somebody that can talk, that you could talk to. And I'm not talking about your mom. I'm not talking about your sister. I'm not talking about your cousin. I'm not talking about your brother. I'm not talking about your friends. I'm talking about someone who does not know you or them privately or personally. A stranger that is on the outside looking in, that can give you healthy advice, who is not moving based off of emotion, who is moving solely off of what's better for you and your future. Self-care is alongside. This is still included with number one, doing a little face mask, even if it's just as much as right now you're on the first few days of a breakup, and just a shower is a win. A win is a fucking win. Take a shower. Do a body scrub if that's the most that you can do. Do a face mask. Like, go for a walk. You need to get fresh air. Girl, even if it's a little bit of retail therapy, don't go too crazy. But if you got the money to go crazy, girl, go crazy. But if you're a broke college student like me, don't go too crazy, but get yourself something nice. Number two on the list is church. Now, everybody is not religious, and I can't say this for everybody, but these are my ways that I got over. Hold on. These are my ways that I got over my breakup. So these are literally my tips coming from me. There's no amount of like words that I could put into how grateful and appreciative I am of God and how far He's brought me, especially through this last year of dealing with everything that I have to deal with, along with just life in general. Like church and hearing, like, even if like for me, okay, I don't really look at church as more of a like religious standpoint. I look at it more of a life guide. There's so many things in the Bible, so many things in church that I learned that is not just like, oh, you need to be God-fearing, you need to follow God, you need to do this. No, it's more just like, these are the steps of life, and this is what is going to get you to a better, healthier mind. So I started using church as a therapy and a motivator, more or less of following God, even though that is my biggest goal here, is like one who does.
A few moments later.
So my laptop is about to die. It's on 5%. Like the last like 10-15 minutes of this video was just deleted. So we're gonna have to go through this as fast as possible. I did take off the bottom half of my face mask. As you can see, it's a little glowy. I don't know if you can see it, but the glow is there, babe. Great mask. Took this off because it kept sliding off, and then plus I just wanted more room to talk, so that's where we're at now. Let's start from where we left off on the last portion before I just filmed all of that. We left off at church. Highly recommend church. Recommend Pastor Mike McClure Jr. He's good for youth. He's also good for teaching. He doesn't just preach. He actually teaches you, and he actually is motivating you. I highly recommend him. He teaches in series, so it's a series to your season type of thing. Whatever season you're in, he's teaching about it. Definitely go watch it. Like, that's so much better than looking at social media, looking through TikToks and Reels about what you're going through, because it's clocking your feelings, and the algorithm is literally paying attention to how you feel, so they can give you more, and you don't want that. It's only going to make you worse. So go watch something that is going to help you. That's that. Next, don't think about tomorrow, think about getting through today. You need to have your brain processing as little as possible, like at a good time, if that makes sense. Like, you don't need to be taking yourself too fast, worried about the end of the tunnel, because you're not even halfway there yet. You don't want to think about, oh, I'm going to put myself on a healing deadline. My laptop just died. So I'm going to move off the brain here. You don't want to give yourself like a healing deadline where you're like, oh, I'm just going to heal at this point and then it's going to all be over. No, you need to be taking yourself one day at a time. Literally not even that. 1 second, 1 moment at a time. Whatever is in front of you, that's what you need to deal with first. Forget all the other shit, literally. Don't matter about, oh, how am I get through tomorrow? You ain't even got through today. So be focused on that. Let me go look at my list. Okay, so the next thing on my list was staying in bed is not going to clear your head. You need to be getting out. Go exercise, go to the gym, even if it's for just a quick walk outside. Please go do that. Like, you staying in bed is not going to do anything but make it worse. You're going to stay in the same exact position that you're in your mind saying you want to get out of. How are you going to get out of anything if you're not showing that you want to? Do you really want it for real? So get out of bed. Clock. That's it. You're not going, what you gonna do in bed? Nothing at all. But just sit there and once again, look at TikToks and Instagram Reels that are just making things 10 times worse. So why? For what? Okay, and then next thing on my list, I think it's time to find you. We hate to admit it, but in reality, we get to a point where our significant other becomes our life. Like, for example, we don't have a life outside of that person. And it's the most unhealthiest thing that you could do, but we're young, dumb, and we're learning. We're figuring it all out, right? We only live one time, and there's no handbook to it. So, from my situation, I learned you have to have a life outside of him, or them, or her. You know, you have to have a life outside of them. You need to have hobbies. For me, I picked up, like, crafts. The gym became a hobby for me, things like that. I don't give a damn what you do. You don't need to be in a bed, though, and you need to find what you like. Not what y'all did, not what y'all like, not what y'all did together, not what they like, but what you want to do and what you like. So I don't give a damn if it's going outside and collecting leaves. Girl, go collect them leaves. Collect the crunchiest one. Send me a picture. Drop it in the comments. Something. It needs to be something. And this is also a very great time to lay out your goals and your elevation. Because one thing we gonna do, it ain't healthy to get revenge, but revenge is best served elevated. They don't call me Professor Money for no reason. So yeah, no, highly recommend that. Next, let me go look at my list again. Highly recommend journaling. It sounds goofy to some people, it sounds cringy, it sounds corny, but I kid you not, you don't have to go in there on some mythical Disney Channel shit. Dear diary, like, no, just go in there and talk. Whatever you're feeling in that moment, pick up that journal and write it. I don't give a damn if it could take you to jail, as long as you don't do it. Don't do it. But whatever you're feeling in that moment, you need to write it. It also feels great, even now, me at the end of the tunnel, to look back and see how far I've came. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be me reliving it. I don't have to go back and read every detail of the feelings that I was having, but it's so good to be able to just put it on paper, to let it out. And like, maybe you can't get to your therapist every moment that you have a breakdown. Write it. I think some of my pages in my journal still have my tears on it. Sad, but true. Write it. And put dates. It's very satisfying when you look back. I'm telling you, do it. And what I like to do is that at the end of every page, I like to sign what I'm feeling. So sign, instead of my name, sign pissed off. Signed, blow it up. You know, stuff like that. Real cute. Next, be right back. Next on my list is emotional support podcast. One thing I did used to do, and I still do now, even with me being healed, is listening to church sermons as if they're podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Like, who I listen to, PMJ, I listen to him as if he was a podcast. I used to do it at work all the time. Definitely recommend doing that. Like, do that. Also, along with other podcasts, like I listen to this one podcast, which once again, highly recommend. It's called Breakup Bootcamp by, I think, Amy Chan. I don't remember her name fully, but if you go to Apple Podcasts and you look it up, you can find her, and she's very real, very authentic, and that's the best thing that you could use at this time. You don't need nobody, well, that's not healthy, well, this isn't that, or like demeaning every feeling that you have, because every feeling that you have is natural. Go to that podcast and listen to it. It also teaches you about the stages of grief, because whether you know it or not, you are grieving a person, whether they are here or not, and you have to go through those stages of grief. So it's like, yeah, go listen to her. She ate down. I learned so much about myself through her. Even the type of person, or the type of like romantical partner that I am. I'm telling you. It helps a lot, and it also helps on who you choose in the future. Because I know right now you're probably like, I'm never gonna love again. Girl, you're gonna love somebody again. I promise. Next on the list, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go off the brain. It's feel it. Feel every emotion. Give yourself, which I learned from her podcast, give yourself 30 to 45 minutes every day to just literally cry, scream, yell, shout, beat something up, fight a pillow, all of that. Do that for exactly 30 to 45 minutes a day, and then it literally right after, put on your favorite song and dance and start laughing. It confuses your brain to like, wait, we have your sad, and then it makes you, it's like some type of brain chemistry that it does, but it really does help. Like, it really helped me. I'm telling you this because it allows you to feel it and process everything that you're feeling, but at the end of it, making your nervous system, like, you're basically rejuvenating your nervous system. Like, oh yes, we feel this, I'm allowing you to feel this, but get up. It snaps you back and it snaps you out of it. So I recommend that. Gotta go look at the list again. I have taken off the top half of my face mask, and I'm just feeling so glowy. Like, do you see that? Do you see the glow here? Oh my gosh, and it's so plumpy and hydrated and fresh. Like, oh, I love me a good face mask. But anyways, back to the video. Next on the list is change your scenery, change your music, and stop checking social medias, right? So, one, change your scenery. One, get out that bed, go outside, do something, go to some type of yoga class, do something, change your scenery. My change of scenery was changing that damn job. You're probably at a job right now that you hate, you don't like, it's not your passion, it's not something that you love. You're literally just working a part-time job, maybe at the movies, a fast food restaurant, a warehouse. Change it. Because when I was working at a warehouse at the time of my breakup, and y'all, it was so fucking detrimental to my health. It made everything 10 times worse because I'm in there, I'm not thinking about anything all day. And then I had an employer where it was like, you can't listen to music. That shit blew me. I still snuck and did it because I still snuck and listen to my gospel music and my church, you know what I'm saying, like it was a podcast, like I said, because that was the only thing that was going to get me through the day. That job was making me dissociate even more, making me have more flashback. It was literally sending me into a deeper psychosis. So if you need to change that job, I took a leave for an injury mostly, but also because of my mental health. I took a leave and I quit. And I found another job where my passion was. I knew I loved animals. I'm in school right now for animals, majoring in animal science. I want to be a veterinarian. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to go for that job and elevate. Like I said earlier, elevate. I'm going to go for that job that I'm actually passionate in. And so I took a leap of faith and I applied for all these veterinary clinics and I ended up getting on. And now I'm living in a whole new state. Life is the most peaceful it has ever been. I'm a traveling vet assistant. I'm in school, launching 2 businesses. Like, I love life right now. And it's all started with just that one leap of faith. Girl, do it. Do it. This is the perfect time to do it. Change your music. Stop listening to that sad music. I know you love Billie Eilish. It's time to turn it off. I know you like Broderius Marcel Green. Because I love Lisa Brown Wave. Turn it off. I know you like Sam Smith. Turn it off. It's time to turn off all the sad music. Change your music. Whether it's going to be upbeat, happy music, or it needs to be like, it needs to be like gospel music, like mine was gospel music. I didn't want to listen to my upbeat playlist because I didn't want anything to remind me of that relationship. Whether it was like, F that man, F that, you a bad bitch, like, I really didn't want to listen to that because I didn't want anything in replica of a relationship at all. Whether it was good, bad, upbeat, F that, all that, I didn't want that. So instead, I turned on gospel music and I listened to that for months on end. I'm not even lying, months on end. I did not touch my other playlist for like ever. Then, what was the other one? It was change music, change scenery. And then, stop checking social medias. Okay. Stop checking that man's socials. Block him, delete him, block her, delete her. It's time to let them go. They let you go, it's time to let him go, right? And I know it's hard, it's easier said than done, but y'all, I literally had to block, delete, and even deactivate my account. If you gotta deactivate and delete for a little bit, then you need to do that. For a while, the only thing that I watched was like YouTube, things that were funny, creators that was funny. I even stopped being on TikTok for a while. Don't be on anything that's going to literally take what you're feeling, put it in your algorithm. You don't need to watch any of that. So I did things like watch YouTube, like my favorite funny creators, gaming, maintenance days. I also watched like sermons. Like, those were the things that I was making my focus on instead of all of that other stuff. And I'm telling you, it helps so much. So yeah, time to get off social media. Get off of there. Speaking of, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I ain't forget. And on top of that, keep watching for more funny content so I can make you feel better, because that's what we need right now. All right, next thing. Heal on your time. Heal on your... Look at me. Come here. Get real close. Heal on your time. It is okay. You need to take a deep breath and you need to heal on your time. There should be no reason, like if you have friends that are demeaning you for sobbing over a man or over a girl, or you're like not moving on as quick as everybody think you should, or they saw that he wasn't good or she wasn't good for you before you even knew it, and that's the reason why you need to get on even more, you don't need to be around them. I was thank God blessed with two best friends who are like my sisters, who I call my sisters, who let me talk their ear off to get over this man. I love them dearly. If they're watching this now, I love you guys so much. They know exactly who they are, and they really helped me. They were a big part of getting through my breakup because I needed someone to talk to who wasn't telling me, you need to heal, you need to get up, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, you don't need people around you that's going to do that. Yes, you need that push, you need that motivation of, girl, come on, get up, like, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's get you out of bed. Like, of course you need that, but you do not need someone telling you, it's been a week, girl, it's been 3 weeks, girl, it's been a month, girl, it's been 2 months, girl, it's been 3 months. Like, so the fuck what? So what? You need to grieve on your time. No, you do not need to sit in one spot. You need to see that you're progressing, but you don't have to be completely healed overnight. So please heal on your time. And when that time comes, when you finally get that, you're going to literally wake up one random day. And I'm pretty sure you probably heard this before. Girl, I heard it before too. And I didn't think it was going to happen until it happened. You're going to wake up one day. Mine was 8 months later. Mine was maybe around the end of January coming into February. And did I still think about the situation? Yes. It doesn't just go away. But did it hurt me like it used to? No. I woke up one day and I realized, oh my God, I didn't cry today. Oh my God, I didn't cry yesterday. Wait, I haven't thought about him in 30 minutes. Wait, hold on, I haven't thought about him in a few hours. Oh my gosh, I only thought about him twice today. Oh, I only thought about him once today. I only thought about the situation once today. Oh my God, I didn't think about it at all. Oh, wow, like, I haven't cried in a minute, in a few weeks actually. That does not mean you're not going to cry again. That does not mean you're not going to have your moments, but you are going to get to a point where you wake up one day and you be like, I did it. And that is the best feeling that you could possibly have. But you will not have that feeling doing things that are not going to get you to progress. Everything that I just said is going to help. At least it helped me. And if you want my advice, there it goes. There was no like linear path. I literally learned all of these things as I went, and you will too. You will learn your own things that you have to do as you go. This is not some type of like map of you do these exact things, it's going to get you here in 8 months like it did me. No. It may take a year, it may take 6 months, it may take 3. It may take less or more time than I did. But yeah, it's going to happen. And I love you, and you're beautiful, and you're gorgeous, and you deserve the world, and you deserve better. You deserve everything that you hope and wish for. You deserve to reach your goals. It does not stop here. It's not the world keeps on moving. I really sometimes hate that term because it pushes you to, once again, heal on the deadline. It's more of you have so much to see and so much life to live, and you deserve to see it all. And it shouldn't stop because one person did not see how valuable and worth it you are. And that's the end of my list of money's ways of getting over that. And that about wraps up today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope I said something that motivated you, made you laugh, got you up, got you moving. Like, that was the goal of this video. I hope it really helped. Like I said, I love you. I'm proud of you. You're doing great. Keep pushing. We made a ginger tea for the first time. That was crazy, and I actually liked it. I loved it. It's a bit strong. We know what to do next time, but it was good. And other than that, stay blessed, stay goofy, and stay tuned. I love you, and bye. See you later. Hold on. Kisses. Big hug, actually, virtual hug, girl. Yes, you're gonna get through this. because we're bad bitches and you're a part of the money mafia. If you're not, you need to be. Subscribe. But yeah, and that's what we're gonna do. We get through things and we do the hard things and we elevate on these niggas. Love you. Bye.
Drinks in the room, it's just us two. Drinks in the room, it's just us two, girl. Done the whole thing if you want to. Done the whole thing, show me you a big girl.